Hello, everybody. Today we're at Dortmund Airport in Germany, and we're going to be flying to Mönchengladbach Airport, which is Echo Delta Lima November VFR in the Bell 407. And we'll probably be, instead of just making a straight line flight at 245 degrees, we might take off and skip up around the city of Dortmund and take a look at the scenery up that way. So let's go ahead and fire this girl up and see what it looks like out there. So let's go ahead and get up and take a look at the scenery. Bring the map up right quick. So there's our leg, but we're going to take off directly from the taxiway here, and we'll do a loop around it, take a look at the city. Do a little control check here. Which is good. Alright. Let's get some airspeed build up. Tell you what we'll do is let's go ahead and make a run around the airport here first. At Dortmund. I don't think I've ever flown out of here anyway, so it's kind of a first view for me as well. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. Again, I think, yes, it's the first time I've been in here, so. Alright, let's go ahead and head over toward the city. Yeah, the homes are looking pretty good in here. They look pretty good. Quite a bit of detail on some of these buildings, I noticed. The airport that we're going to was, I believe it was developed by British military as kind of like a advanced airfield for deploying other aircraft and troops and stuff. And it was continually developed after World War II, and is now a pretty nice airport from what I understand. Haven't been there yet, so don't know. We'll see. This is pretty impressive. I'm taking that this is a soccer stadium in Dortmund. Yeah, these buildings are looking really nice. Nice detail. And that stadium looks really nice. Wow. Really nice. Lived in Germany for about almost 6 years, up in Fulda, up on the Gap, and it's beautiful up there as well. You have the Rhone Mountains up there with the Wasserkuppe, and I think I've talked about that before on my videos about it being the Kitty Hawk of Germany. And to this day, they launch gliders by the hundreds up there. They do a lot of sailplane flying up there, and it's perfect for it. Let's scoot over here. Take a look at this location. Obviously, it's the outer suburbs of Dortmund. Noticing a lot of power lines. Look at these homes. Very detailed. Get back on course again here. Don't want to get too far off. We got some traffic coming at us. Let's see what we can see out there. There he is. Looks like a PG-12, PC-12, I think. Yeah. Wow. This is impressive. Very impressive. Doesn't take me long. Doesn't take me long to get off whack sometimes when I'm on the outside view like that. Excuse me. This river system looks nice. Well, obviously they made a big improvement on this area of Germany, southwest. I want to eventually, check out all the airports and stuff, and just the location itself. I think Mannheim is in there. Quite a few other ones. Quite a few big cities, bigger towns. Of course, Germany's all spread out like this, little pockets. Always like that over there. The communities are tight, that's for sure. They know each other. That's an interesting building down there. Buildings. That's pretty cool. But yeah, there's a lot of little communities, and but with a lot of land available, especially trees. Germany's noted for its woodland areas. They're very cautious about their lumber production. And the 407 is flying good today. This thing is one smooth helicopter. And it should be, because that's the real deal. The real 407 is a very, very nice helicopter to fly. And what I like about it on the simulator is it doesn't wear you out. You're not constantly fighting it. I'm using a Thrustmaster, and it seems to work out pretty good. It doesn't have enough buttons on it for me, so I can do more presets, but more mapping, but it's not bad. But the flight control system is good. and I modified the throttle so that it wasn't so loose, so limp. It was very, very hard to put throttle inputs in, because even if you breathed on it, sometimes it would move. It was very, very, very loose. So anyway, I made my own modification for that using what I call 100-mile-an-hour tape, and it stiffened it up really nice, really nice. So I can put inputs in now that are very smooth inputs. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. Let's take a look outside. Who's around us? Got an Airbus out there. A couple Airbuses. And that PC-12 is still out there, but he's way out there in front of me. I like that river system down there. Look how they have the trees. It's not just, you know, a generic stream with grass edges. You know, it's got trees and like small shrubs along the waterline. That is really nice. Wind farm over there to the left. One off the nose. That is something that has definitely increased in Europe, is wind farms. Tons of them. Get a little closer to these homes so you can see the detail. It's impressive. I mean, it's really impressive. Look at this. Not just a bunch of generic buildings sitting down there, that's for sure. I noticed, like, you know, on the outskirts of these communities, you might have, oh, I got a power line here. Get up. The outskirts of some of the bigger communities, you might see a building and it's not super detailed, but when you get into communities like up here on the right, or what we just passed over, it's very detailed. Really like it. Yeah, power lines are all over the place here. And the terrain elevations are impressive. Definitely see the rolling elevation for sure in these spots. Very, very impressive. Nice looking bridge for just a standard bridge. Looks pretty good. Little two-dimensional parking lot there. You can't cover it all, I guess, you know. But these homes are quite detailed. I seem to like to drift off to the left a little bit today for some reason. And get her back on course. Wow, look at this quarry. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is really cool looking. Very nice. Rendering's a little slow on it, but I guess once you made a trip around it one time, everything would lock in. That is huge. Look at the leveling on that. That is good. That's very good. So even some of the commercial buildings that they've got out here, you know, they're detailed. They're just not a square box. The sheds, metal sheds, whatever, they look good. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And I'm really surprised at the rendering here. The rendering is not very slow. I mean, it's picking this stuff up very quick. I mean, like in my home base, Delaware, when I'm flying around there, you can just see everything in front of you ticking. The rendering is just, it's like as you're going down the road, like I am right now, everything in front of you is building, 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 and I'm talking about short distance. But this is just, there's an antenna sticking up there, good Lord. There's two antennas. Wow. Right there. Didn't even see them till the last minute. But, yeah, I mean, look at the rendering here. Obviously, the building under construction there. Looking good. I mean, that house down there, you could actually see the deck on it. The decking. I mean, that was so detailed, you probably could have seen a person standing on the deck. It was so clear. Let me get over this tower here. Yeah, this is just really good. I mean, a building in the middle of the woods like that, you would think it would just be a generic structure, but they're not. They're very detailed. I mean, I would think somebody that lived in this area, if they were flying over it with this simulator, they would really recognize their house. I mean, they would probably sit there and go, yep, that is my house right there. That's what it looks like. Just super impressive. I've wandered off again. I get looking at some of this stuff, and I think I just I tend to lean toward the some of the structures and stuff because I want to see them. Look at that construction going on down there. Take a look at the top of this building. Yeah, look at that detail. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, we're getting pretty close to the airport now. Check out this building down here with the dome. A little dome. Look how detailed that is. Very, very nice. So the airport's not too far away. This is a pretty good size town. I didn't realize it was this big. It's spread out, but it's big. A lot of power lines down there. Good Lord, big intersection of them. Right down the river. Of course, there was a big, huge power plant back there behind us that we went over. It's a pretty good sized plant. And I'm live streaming today. And I usually leave the raw video up on Twitch for a while, for a few days anyway, and it's raw, it's not edited at all. Narrow this map down to, yeah, there's 20 nautical miles. There's 15. So she'd be right over here to the right a little bit. And yeah, like I said, if you get a chance to read up on Echo Delta Lima November, it has a pretty good history behind it for World War II. They build a lot of these advanced airfields for a very specific reason, and it's interesting how they continue to maintain it and turn it into what it is today. Looks like it's a nice airport. Definitely not a bespoke airport, but it still looks pretty good. Alright, I'll take that landing. Alright, so there we are. I hope you enjoyed that trip. I'm totally impressed with the scenery. If the rest of it looks like that, that's incredible. So I'll be jumping around to some of the other locations and different planes, and we'll see what they look like. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you all later.